Hello everyone, my name is LittleMcglitch, and welcome to my Let's Play of Megaman Zero 4. I am back from that, I'm on spring break now, so I'm able to record videos for the time being. Would have recorded a while ago, and by while I mean 3 days ago, but I was vacationing at a hotel at the time being. So, yeah, all more can be explained later. I will talk about more of what's been happening ever since then, but as of right now, let's get Megaman Zero 4 started. Well, I could have said let's get this game started, but I will go through the stories a little bit. I might skip a few parts, but who knows? That just all depends. You know? Alright, let's get this interstate started, shall we? But first, I need to make a few adjustments to this. Oh, yeah. Also, that as well. Now, let's get this stage started. When I was trying to record this earlier, I had a lot of trouble due to the fact that I had difficulties trying to get the analog stick on my 3DS to work. Now all that is fixed, I can continue on playing this game and making a Let's Play for it. You have no idea how many attempts I made trying to do this with a messed up analog stick. It turns out it was just stuck on moving towards the right sometimes, so every time when I jumped over a gap or something like that, and I needed to jump again, but let's say I want to take a little breather and just have a little break before going over to the next one, right? As I'm trying to go over to the next one, even though I let go of the analog stick, it still kept on moving towards the right, which was very troubling for me because I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop myself from running into an enemy, stop myself from falling down a bottomless pit, etc. So the amount of trouble that I had making just this video was so much trouble. Now, this is our first boss. It's very pathetic. It's basically just a wall. That's basically it's basically all what it is. I haven't recorded in such a long even though I've been trying to record, been failing, but I haven't really successfully recorded a video in a long time, which is the reason why sometimes if you see the 3DS move and it's not on the perfect focus, I still need to get better at this. And not only that, I also got a new phone too as well. Still trying to get into the mechanics of that as well. So, just saying. I can get closer here so you guys can actually see what's going on. Like I already said, a lot of the stuff I wouldn't really go through. I would mostly skip all this part, but a lot of people don't really look at this, so that's the reason why. But I'm also trying to give you guys enough space in between so that you guys can pause it or just read along with it. Read along with it if you can read fast enough for you to catch up with the text. Other than that, that's basically it for that part right there. And sorry if my voice changes from being louder to quieter or something like that. I was moving my head around while I was talking. Zero, I'm glad you're okay. Yes, I know I am okay. Because I've noticed a lot of times throughout like a lot of Let's Plays or something like that I've seen, a lot of people don't read it or they just skip right through it or something like that. I know I did that in on my Let's Play of Mega Man X, but I only read the certain parts that I knew by heart. Either way, still, and I'm not the dialogue person. I'm not the person who would normally read dialogue or go through dialogue unless it's a game like something fell there. Sorry about that, guys. But trying yeah. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, the parts that I would read. Oh, sorry about that. Well, no, let's just skip this since the fact that I'm not gonna go through all this dialogue and stuff, and it's almost 8 minutes in. I can still make videos as long as I normally can, but it's just that I just want to get through this fast, you know. Trying to get through this Let's Play here, going to the next Let's Play. I need to make up all that time that I haven't been on YouTube for freaking 2 months. So that's just not me. Alright, now what I need to do now is that I believe I currently saved the game, but I need to start talking to people because they, my partners, need to start searching for the next area for the intro stage, which is the reason why I'm still recording even after I've saved the game. More into what these guys will do, I will get into that later. The ones that I'll be talking to the most would probably be those two people right there. The first two people, the man in the laboratory and that girl with the stuffed animal doll. That's basically who I would be talking to the most. This guy here, I'll talk to probably like twice or 3 times or something like that. Maybe even 4 times, just so I can see if I can find a few things that I need in the find a few extra stuff that's in the game. But other than that, that's basically it. Now, when you talk to everyone, Zero will talk to them, and they'll be like, yes, we did find the area that you need to go, and you should go there right now. But you also have the option to accept and saying no, but if you want to beat this game and, well, go to the next stage, why would you say no? Unless you need to do something, but you already saved it, so you can always just turn off the game, turn it back on, and then get back to it later. But that's not me. Alright, so as of this part right here, we are going to go to the second part of the intro stage. And after this part here, I will end the video. Now, even though it's a bit late, let's get this part of the stage started. Ugh. Using the phone to record this isn't quite the easiest thing to do, since that the phone is a split second off and not perfect on. It has a second delay because it needs to process the image that it is recording, which I can totally understand that. But that one split second or a few frames of delay can be game breaking. Like when I normally play through this stage, I'm like zooming through at a flawless victory count. I'm not getting hit at all, but I'm getting hit like there is no tomorrow here. Now this stage here is almost done. This stage is actually very, very short, which I'm really glad to it. But also, I sort of wish it was just like, like a little bit longer, since because you already have access to the dash ability and stuff like that. You would have seen why they would have made it longer, because you can dash, you can speed through it. But also, since that the intro stage is like in two parts, which is basically that first part of the intro stage, and this part right here, that's probably the biggest reason why the stage is a lot shorter. Also, let's just go ahead and skip to the boss here so that I can end this video faster. Sorry if I am just rushing this out here, but I am trying to make up the time that I have missed. So I will show you guys as much action as possible, and yeah. Oh, he's gonna fall down. Took a charge shot to the face. And that's good of that. Gets rid of that boss right there. He is very easy. It does not take a lot of effort to get rid of him. S rank hero. It's very simple. I really do not like the ranking status in this game, but hey, what do you expect? Okay, so I will go through this scene here because not a lot of people. I've actually really never really seen the whole thing of the scene. I have seen it before, but I haven't played this game in so long that yeah. And not only that, this is a scene you can skip by pressing the start button, so you can always just press the start button and skip it. But yet you will never be introduced to all the bosses like this. It's actually really surprising to me that the game actually does that, and I never really knew about it until after a few times I've already beaten it, and all of a sudden I decided to play it again. But I'm like, let's read all the dialogue, and that's that. Then I saw this one right here. It's like most often than not, I would see a few pictures of this scene on here, and I'm like, that's not in the game. That's never appeared anywhere. Until I realized that it's located here in the game. And I'm sorry. And Capcom, whatever you guys do, you keep doing what you're doing, because this is on the Game Boy, and look at how well out these pictures are going. And yes, I am using Megaman Zero Collection for this one, but still, on the Game Boy, even if you are recording on the Game Boy, you still get the same image, and it's still as good as what it is on this one, even if it is on the DS. It's just pretty remarkable what they were able to do with different sprites and stuff, which is really awesome. I want to have the ability to do that when I get older, and so that I can create my, well, not my own game, like my own animation videos, basically that revolves around these type of sprites. But who knows, that might happen in the future, maybe on a different channel very much. But who knows? Welcome back. Yes, welcome back indeed. You shall tell me what you need to tell me, and I shall save this game. Okay, now I said I was going to explain some stuff here, so let me just walk around while I explain this stuff to you. Is that, what's been happening is that, by the time you guys see this video, these other videos, basically my Pokemon Yellow Part 1 through 4, and the We Need to Talk video, will be deleted from YouTube, because I want to get rid of those videos so I can start fresh and new with a whole new series, which basically is Megaman Zero 4. After Megaman Zero 4 is done, I might play Megaman Zero 3 and then Megaman ZX. Or I can just go to Megaman Zero 3, have another season of Super Smash Bros. Since that's what I like to do, and then go to Mega Man ZX. After those have been accomplished, I might not go to Mega Man ZX anyways, but if so, that does happen. If so, that doesn't happen. I might skip to Mega Man 2, so that I can go. Then afterwards I can go to Mega Man X2, go to Mega Man 3, Mega Man X3, so on and so on, just like what I said in my Mega Man X video. Also, wait, explaining about the lab part. This guy here, he can help build armors for you, and since that these are the parts that I have so far, and I have no plans for building parts yet, like, you know, building the Black Zero armor, maybe? Who knows? 001, this is basically, you talk here, and you basically get the elf, and this is where you get the elf from. I know I'm currently progressing through the stage here right now, well, not stage, progressing through here right now, but just explaining why I need to talk to her more often, since that I can talk to the cyber elf and feed it when I get S crystals. All that stuff will be explained later on part 2. But let me go ahead and save this game. I will talk more about what I have been doing, even though I haven't really clearly stated what's been going on. I might finish up what I've been talking about, so on and so on. I'm running out of things to say. Sorry, guys, but this is basically part 1 of Mega Man 04, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, I will make more of these. I'll make more of these regardless, because it's something that I like to do, and I will do it. Other than that, that's basically it. And, well, that's basically it. That's what I've been saying. So, with that said, without further ado, my name is LittleMcglitch, and I'm signing out.